me through the day, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I can boot up the chat room.
I think it's a human thing, actually. I think humans need that.
Well, rather I need it more often is what changed.
I see.
Yeah. I guess I won't eat a banana right now. I was thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. So I guess to set the stage for those who are watching, once again, this is Chaka versus PoppinFresh. Chaka traveled up from Calgary yesterday, and they are a Sheik player that has been in the community for, what, 5 years now?
Quite a bit, actually. Probably a bit longer than that. Came from Smash 4.
Oh, okay.
Yep, played Smash 4 and then Fox and then Sheik on Box Controller most recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess their timelines for joining are probably somewhat similar. I imagine PoppinFresh has been in the scene a little bit longer. Who's our local Edmonton Falco player.
Yeah, perhaps a bit more centralized, being in like Edmonton and coming out to a lot of stuff.
It's Chaka. They're from Grand Prairie? Right, okay.
Right,
yeah.
Very
small town for those not familiar with Alberta.
It's true, but also like surprisingly against the odds, like one of the strongest like cities in Alberta.
Yeah.
For most games.
Yeah.
So
very nice.
A lot of heart.
So a small town they them versus the city boy for this match then.
City him.
Yeah.
I know the max tag is like it's TO Solidarity. It's a TO from PNW.
So what, sorry?
It's TO Solidarity because Max is the tag Max. It's a TO from Washington, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean TOs need to stick together. They have nobody else. It's a rough job. Yeah. Everyone's like, it's not starting on time as they show up like 20 minutes late.
You need one person in the venue who knows what you're going through.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It seems like PoppinFresh is taking a pretty big lead so far as game on Battlefield.
For real. I mean, like, Chaka's no slouch in this matchup, but there's so many different styles of Falco we have in this region. It's like such a crazy character that you can play so many different ways.
And the reason that you say that is because you're roommates with Chaka, and you yourself are a
Chaka's
Falco
played
player.
a lot of green Falco.
Yeah. Oh, this particular color, they know the green matchup.
Exactly.
Right.
It might even be confusing Scoot right now why the Falco is doing all the bad things that Rats does.
Yeah, PoppinFresh is pretty damn good.
Really good.
Just fresh coming off of attending Summit as a VIP.
Oh, nice.
So they've had some recent amazing practice.
Yeah.
Lots of new knowledge coming in. I was talking to them about it. They have lots of new ideas about the game and how they want to play different matchups.
That's true.
There's lots of conversing with kind of top players. So
if not this week, then in the coming weeks, like, well, I'm sure we'll see PoppinFresh like blow up.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think Alex is the kind to not go crazy with that opportunity.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Not that anyone has to, but yeah, just I don't know.
He's a very studious player. He does lessons, and it's definitely just super cool that you get a local player to have an opportunity like that.
Yeah.
Get real good.
Every once in a while, I'll see Fiction Lesson featuring PoppinFresh.
Right.
I'll watch it. Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, it's awesome. Fiction lessons are super cool.
And I'll turn on the TV. I'll say, hey, I know that.
That's my guy.
Yeah. Soon say, yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like Chaka has been closing this lead a little bit while we've been chatting here.
It doesn't take too much. And
there's a Gimp, and that's an easy one, yeah. Against Falco, there's not much you can do there. No flames, no nothing, no double jump, they're dead.
Yeah.
Especially on Battlefield, there's no trigger. Here's a back throw though.
Yeah, didn't get too greedy with it, overcommitting. Knows like might have to play the percent game, get a bit more on Falco before he can try that.
Yeah, so that Sheik back throw at low percent is kind of an interesting situation, right?
Where you could
kill any percent. Yeah, you could kill at any percent, but at zero they have a lot of options. They can jump back, shine stall, go to ledge. They can do instant aerial, right?
And you can get reversal too. Like you can lose some percent in trying to get greedy with an early kill.
Yeah. Oh, Zelda transformation.
We will probably.
But they have the tag on. They have the tag. You can see Zelda as they transport. Do they know that?
Well, I think that. Like most melee mods actually mod that out. The fact that, like when you teleport.
I know Slippy does.
Yeah, and like that's usually a quality of life thing. I don't know if they do though. That's crazy to think about because you can most likely react. Or
at least when you're holding ledge, you can see which direction.
Yeah, not like I can get up. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then just press the stick towards the stage.
Huh.
So the counter pick here is Yoshi's story for Sheik over Falco.
Yeah.
Falco up game 1.
I see this counter pick from Chaka a lot. I think it's just like Sheik wants to scrap kind of scenario. Sheik wants to be close to Falco. Falco wants to close distance from a bit further back and threaten that range.
The smaller the stage, the closer you are to the ledge at all times.
That's also true. Yeah,
and that's where Sheik makes her money. So
true, and like that the drop-off platform zone is small as well, because the platforms are so together that she can do a lot of run-off there, threaten a lot of space at all times.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Interesting.
Definitely like probably some arguments for Falco too.
Yeah,
Early
definitely.
kills
Like
off the top and
the auto cancel backer hitting the platform, I feel like is a pretty massive thing for Falco, because it's kind of tough for him to pressure the platform because his full jump is too big.
Yep.
The short hop on some stages is too small, but on this map it's perfect.
It's perfect. Yeah,
perfect
exactly.
for pressuring the ledge.
That's
so you can do low commitment pressure.
And you don't want that for the rinse and repeat edge guards against Sheik.
Yeah. Like especially like edge guarding certain characters, you cover ledge dash, you cover ledge dash to the platform, double jump to the platform. Like it's just a very strong option.
We saw the arms attack there covered by Scoot doing the, Scoot is chaka doing the down smash.
That's their the name that they go by.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it's hard because we are roommates. I never call my roommate Chaka.
Yeah. Almost a big combo there.
Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of like. It's hard not to drop that punish on Sheik. Just kind of go for your best next option, which is tech chase.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a good edge guard.
I mean, for Falco, when they're on the platform like that, you really gotta commit to the tech in place read, right? I feel like the jump spot's too long.
Yep.
To kind of react.
Maybe that's for a nerdier Falco than me.
Yeah, maybe like Shine would cover tech in place, but he was trying to do full hop back here. I think that's definitely reading tech in place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Two stocks apiece here, evened up.
A big mix-up that we playing.
Wow.
That was really
Dynasty combo.
Good awareness. I know Scoot never like misses a percent on that.
Wave dash up tilt, it gets such a juicy grab at 0%.
Yeah.
Like there's so many few moves that she can do at 0.
Yeah.
I'm worried about ASDI down and whatnot, but up tilt can sometimes be really effective there.
It's true. Well, it's just
getting
like,
that grab.
I think it's also just like being aware of like how different hitboxes will interact with you at low percent.
Yeah.
For the counterplay.
Yeah.
I think PoppinFresh could get out of that, but just wasn't ready for that specific one. And
exactly,
that's too. So
I mean, wave dash just sneaks up there so quick,
that
right?
Wave dash up tilt was fun.
It was really good,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
it's excellent. Yeah. That's one game apiece then. This is best of 5, no bans, so
true.
We gotta.
So we'll probably be seeing FD then.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, against
I don't know what. Yeah,
I would be surprised if we didn't see FD, to be honest. I feel like that's a pretty strong map for Sheik.
Depending on how players value momentum, you can sometimes see it like game 5 instead.
Oh, yeah. But here we
like
see
someone save it. But no, we see it right away. I think it's just a matter of like Sheik not having that many options out of laser.
Yeah.
So like it can get predictable and just also huge center stage.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about, you said Yoshi's always near a ledge. This is kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
Like you need to work hard to get to the ledge. Yeah.
You really got to play around Falco's lasers here. You can't really do any bullshit on the platforms to avoid it. You got to counterplay them more directly.
It's true. Yeah, you can't stop. Yeah, switch to a different neutral position.
So I've heard that in the future metagame, this might potentially be a Sheik counterpick on spaces with perfect tech chasing.
Well, it's
because the stage is so long, right?
Yeah, that you have to like work so hard to get off the stage.
Yeah.
And take percent along the way. It's so true.
Yeah. Very interesting how times change.
Yeah. But then we could also talk about Falco's punish. Like, I think this is a very polarizing matchup or stage. I think.
Oh,
like,
in all matchups.
All characters have this one crazy punish they can potentially do on FD to just destroy their opponent.
Yeah, like you saw the Mango Kadoran combos that Mango was doing on this map, right? I've never seen so many Shine dares in a row.
It's crazy.
I don't understand how the Shine wasn't stale.
Yeah, I remember that
one
where we saw that Mango Zane FD combo into Mango SDing at like 0%. It's really funny.
Oh, so tragic. He covered the short double lasers just by jumping over. Uh-oh.
Yeah. The dare.
Good DI on that, though.
Looking for DIM.
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's very scary for Falco to get caught in the air like that. I think Falco kind of wants to be ground. That's another thing about this stage, is just like, if you're playing on platforms, the angles you can get set are very much more likely to send you off stage versus being grounded in the middle FD. Here's
my
some lower to the
God.
ground. That was crazy
I'm
pressure.
incredibly impressed with Chaka's defense and shield. They're not afraid to just kind of hold shield and look for their opportunities.
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't seen a single panic option from Chaka.
I mean,
everything is
yeah.
very disciplined and composed. And I think for Sheik and Marth players, kind of human characters, that's just so important to not fall prey to big traps.
Yeah.
A lot of times, what can you do other than roll, right?
Yeah.
You hold shield or you roll against a really good spacey player. Like sometimes it gets dumbed down to that. Sure, there's other options, but those are pretty major.
Well, yeah, Scoot just like knowing how much shield they can afford and willing to push that limit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. But yeah,
PoppinFresh building a small lead here.
I thought we were going to talk about PoppinFresh's pressure on the shield.
Yeah,
that got
also
the kill and
amazing.
was really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm noticing right now? We in Calgary like play with the FD background frozen.
Oh.
It gets very bright for a few seconds.
Dude, all of our setups are so fucked, man.
It's all good. It's all good. I know, but we definitely brought 2 CRTs because we're like, we might not have sound here at the venue.
Oh god.
Chaka being one of the few players I know who use audio cues for reaction tech chasing.
For reaction tech chasing?
Because tech in place and mistech make different sounds.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting.
So,
do they also react to side B with audio?
They do quite a bit of audio reaction tech chasing. It's very like well studied on like the most form way to do things.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I think the score right now is 2-1 for. Sorry, it's 1-1.
1-1 right now.
This is PoppinFresh's counter pick on
That's
game
right.
3.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, we don't have overlay, but I think that's You have us to guide you through it.
Yeah, feel free to ask. We got the stream chat open.
Okay. So PoppinFresh just needs like one big hit, but that'll be the stock. We're on last stock, and
Wow, so this is possible.
This gets any Falco a little nervous.
Yeah.
But there's a good plan in place to kill Sheik here. There it is.
Like, of any character to build to lose a game in that position, it's Falco.
Yeah.
Kind of one sloppy catch your double jump.
And I think if Alex is doing the right things, you can just like force the favored mix up like 10 times before they take your stock. Like,
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mix in one a little more dangerous one for good measure, and like I don't know a player who can stand up against that.
That's strong, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's like one of the best. It's maybe it's so interesting because like one of the most like chip damagey characters is attached to one of like one of the most chip damaging moves attached to one of the most fragile characters.
Yeah, right. That's very funny how that works.
Wait, who's winning?
Right now it's Alex.
PoppinFresh is up 2-1 right now.
2-1, that's
this
right.
is Chaka's counter pick on game 4. Ooh, that was such a good wave dash from Alex. Got right behind him. Oh. Seems like he's really trying to claim space with auto cancel back, or I feel like it's pretty risky to go forward with that, right? It's typically a retreating maneuver.
It is, yeah. I think so.
Because you can get shield grabbed.
You can get shield grabbed out of it. You can get snuck under with down tilt even. Like there's a good amount of contesting approaching auto cancel back here.
Because it's technically extremely negative, but that's offset by the fact that you can drift so far away because you stay in the air, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that was my
and then like obviously like auto cancel helps some of the landing leg.
Okay.
It is spooky for sure.
3 stocks apiece now. They're trading. Got ourselves a pretty good set here.
Yeah. They're in it to win it. Back here, what we see.
Yeah, so it seems like PoppinFresh has been defaulting to the kind of jump away on those low percent back throws.
Well,
It'll be interesting to see if Chaka has an answer to that. So you kind of have to read that, right?
Well, and I'm thinking like PoppinFresh is eating some damage off the high aerial upbeat, but like I think you might have to like counter it before it even gets moving if you want to like get a complete kill off that, or like laser or needle it or something. Because like, what can she do against the Falco 0% up being high?
Yeah,
it seems hard.
It is tough. Seems like these platforms on Dreamland are kind of giving Chaka a lot of space to play around lasers. I think that makes them a lot more comfortable with this kind of matchup.
It's true. Well, I don't know. Like a lot of Sheiks will talk about FD as kind of like a giveaway, like kind of like it's
Oh, it's
such
like
a hard matchup.
Yeah, like what can you even do unless you kind of get the perfect tech chases going?
That some of them try not to put their A game into the FD game after the ship has sailed. But
playing Fox now, that's kind of how it feels in some of these matchups.
Yeah,
man. It's like,
yeah.
man, this map is kind of over. I'm gonna focus my energy for the next. I only got so much energy to play this.
Exactly. You can like try your very hardest to like beat the script and win against Marathon FD, or
Yeah.
or you can play on the ones where you actually like win the matchup. Yeah.
Go next. Yeah.
Wild. Okay, let's see this edge guard.
Nice. They do the landing right onto the edge of the stage there.
True.
A lot of lag, but they get their jump back if they get hit again. Sometimes it's the difference to make it back the next time.
Yeah, and it didn't matter there because I got the shield up in time. Yeah. I don't know. It's like Sheik, one of the characters that like you should be able to edge guard perfectly, but it's like so bloody difficult.
Yeah.
Not all people don't even have all the information a lot of the time.
Oh, just misses. He's going for the sweet spot there. Just barely misses it.
If Tragedy hits one player, I want it to be the player ahead.
Yeah. Keep his set going. Play some more melee.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Ooh.
Okay, we got the tech chase.
Nice shield drop tech chase.
Yeah.
That's really good.
He turned around to get the hit he wanted.
And that's a scary spot. Oh, and this is it. Yep. Falco is not going to recover. See, Fox, if that was Fox, he would have been able to go Firefox enough and would have hit Sheik on the way up, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Which is kind of scary because...
He might win the race, you're saying.
Yeah, because Sheik typically wants to do those needles and then land back on stage. Because if she doesn't cancel the needle animation in the air, it's a lot of lag. But with Falco, you just... I mean, Firebird's not going to go anywhere. He gets his wings clipped, he's gone.
You know, insider information. I actually hear that needles stack really well, like in terms of like knockback.
Oh.
Or for like percent.
Interesting.
I don't know. Not a lot of people think about that, but if you're edge guarding a Falco high percent with needles, sometimes, or any character, sometimes it's actually like impossible. Like, people equate Sheik needles a lot with Falco lasers.
Okay.
But quite different in terms of like how these interactions actually pan out sometimes.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
But
game 5, so the counter pick here from PoppinFresh is Pokemon Stadium. Maybe doesn't want Sheik to play too much on the top platform like they were on Dreamland.
Yep.
I think definitely a solid choice. This is a strong map pick coming into game 5 for PoppinFresh.
I think it's like resembles FD in terms of like length.
Dodges the get up attack there. That was great.
Do you think that up throw was intentional from Chaka?
Probably not, but it's one of those things where you kind of just have to react to what happened and then have a kind of a backup plan for when you didn't get the throw you want.
Right.
You kind of gotta react to your plan B whenever it comes out, right?
That's a pretty important skill to have.
Definitely, yeah. Oh, excellent shine pressure.
With a shine grab at the end.
Shine grab, excellent.
Shine grab's such a safe shield pressure option.
Oh my god, this is a rough spot for Falco, stuck in the corner there, but escapes.
Yeah. I think what it is about when you do get the good position back, you need to remember to take it. You need to stop going and stop fighting.
Center. Pick your spots. Definitely.
But we're seeing that right now. We're seeing Alex hold off space, got shine into up there, and that'll be it. That was a good mix up. Yeah.
Because they're trying to mix up the DI, right?
Oh yeah, that was most definitely like DI in.
Yeah. And that would be the strongest angle to kill them with upper then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Very
nice choice from PoppinFresh. Definitely sketchy though, because sometimes the upper doesn't hit the way you want it to, and they just go nowhere, right?
Yeah, true, and like you can get counter hit even.
Yeah, and that's definitely not PoppinFresh wants. But a big combo. Is that a kill? Dynasty at 90%? Like it is P stat. It is below ceiling.
I was saying it before. It's like Scoot knows that percent.
Yeah. They seemed really strong. It's not the first Dynasty combo we've seen this set.
No.
It's such an interesting combo tree that they follow.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Ooh, power shield?
Yeah.
PoppinFresh still finds his way in.
Oh, we're seeing pillar combo.
Yeah. In 5 frames per second, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a PowerPoint slide over here, but.
Interesting. I don't know. I think you might want to run that by a few of the top 8 players, see if they got time. But yeah, I mean, sounds like
Chaka's just kind of trying to wall up the corner here with back airs right now. I'm so curious that PoppinFresh didn't go for that. Was insane. They kind of weaved right through the get up attack.
It's true.
Oh my god, Chaka! 3 stocks to 1. This is a major lead.
Yeah, like probably the first lead this big we've seen all set.
Yeah, definitely. And this is
can't count out. It'll be a longer game if Alex wants to pull this back.
Yeah, definitely. Alex being the Falco player.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't do the get up with the right timing. They're supposed to cover that that uppy angle from Sheik. And they mix up the DI there, the backer, and that's a kill.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can last this invincibility. We do. Yeah. See, what I'm saying though is like the neutral. Oh, very cool. We got potentially a bit of a combo here.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and the scramble into grab.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna hit the tech chase? Catches the full hop out of the corner.
And this
PoppinFresh is
going.
gaining percent. This comeback is looking harder and harder.
It's true.
Like, Sheik at this percent, it's just, the threat range is horrible. Like, if you get dash attack randomly in neutral, like, you're just gonna die. So you gotta watch out for that at all points.
Exactly. Can't play those mix-ups you were.
Yeah, that's tough.
Fair
GG.
to fair. Yeah, that was a good